following is an equation. The diagram shows a graph of the function x cubed plus ax squared minus 36x plus 32. The graph cuts the x-axis at p. P is a minus number, q is a positive number because it's on the positive side of the x-axis, and the answer 1. Now we know x equals 1 is a root. This means that when I replace all x's with 1's, the answer has to be 0. So all I got to do in this question is, I'm just going to replace all the x's with 1's, because that's the only piece of information I have to use. Okay, 1 squared minus 36 times 1 plus 32. All this should equal 0. Then what we're going to get is 1 plus a minus 36 plus 32 equals 0. Then what we're going to get is a, it's going to be minus 4 plus 1, a minus 3 equals 0. A is therefore the number 3. Now, because a is the number 3, the formula now changes to x cubed plus 3x squared minus 36x plus 32. Prediction to be made is that q is a bigger number than 1. P is a negative number and looks to be bigger, like as in the size bigger than q. So I'm expecting q to be something like 3, p to be something like minus 5 or something like that. We're going to see now. Now, because x equals 1 is a root, this means that x minus 1 is a factor. Okay, so x minus 1. So we're going to get is x minus 1 divided all into x cubed plus 3x squared minus 36x plus 32. Now, what's going to happen here is, if it doesn't divide in equally, I may have made a mistake. If it divides in equally, we're more or less, we should be right. Okay? X squared, it's going to be x cubed minus 1x squared. Take them away. We get a minus and a plus. 4x squared minus 36x. This time it goes in plus 4x times. Multiply by 4, 4x squared minus 4x. Change it into pluses. And now we're going to get minus 32x minus 30 plus 32. This will go in 32 minus 32 times. Minus 32x plus 32. Draw your sign, change the signs. And what we're going to get here is plus and minus. Now we know that this equation here has been changed. And here's how it's been changed. It's now f of x equals x minus 1, x squared plus 4x minus 32. What we now got to do is we've got to factorize them. And when we factorize them, we're going to get x minus 1. The other one is going to be a reference number minus 32. And that's going to be plus 8 minus 4. So we're going to get x plus 8, x minus 4. The three roots are x equals 1, x equals minus 8, x equals 4. Q is x equals 4, so q is 4 because it's the one that's positive bigger than 1. And p, which is in here, is going to be minus 8. Okay, it fits the graph, which would mean that you think you'd say. Alright, first thing is p of x is ax cubed minus 5x squared minus bx plus 18. If x minus 2 and 3 are roots of the equation, p of x equals 0, find the value. So this means that p of minus 2 equals 0. This means that replace all x's with minus 2's, and what I'll get is the following. I'll get minus 2 cubed, or sorry, 8 times minus 2 cubed, minus 5 times minus 2 squared, minus b minus 2 plus 18, all equals 0. I'm going to get minus 8a minus 20 plus 2b plus 18 equals 0. The minus 20 and the 18 give me minus 2. I'm going to bring minus 2 out the other side. I'm going to get minus 8a plus 2b minus 8a plus 2b equals 2. This is my first equation. Now, some of you might have divided both sides by 2. You're allowed to do that. Okay. Next part is you're going to get P of 3. P of 3 is A times 3 cubed minus 5 times 3 squared minus 5 times 3 plus 18 equals 0. Okay, and what we're going to get here is we're going to get 27a minus 45b, or sorry, 45 minus, sorry guys, I just think I've lost my way here, bx, it's b times 3, that's not a 5, that's a b, excuse me, it's b times 3, and that is going to get me minus 3b plus 18 equals 0. We're going to get 27a minus 45 plus 18 is minus 27. Bring the minus 27 over to your side, and it becomes plus 27. You're going to get minus 27a minus 3b equals plus 27. Both of these are divisible by 3. So we divide them by 3, I get 9a minus b equals 9. Here are my two equations here. I'm going to put the other one directly underneath. Minus 4a plus b equals 1. Now, lucky for me, the way I did it means I actually have to do very little with the simultaneous equation. I can just add directly downwards. And what I'm going to get is 5a equals 10, a equals 2. Now that I know a is equal to 2, what I'm going to do is sub it back into either equation. So it's going to be 9 multiplied by 2 minus b equals 9. 18 minus b equals 9. B therefore is equal to 9. I have a equals 2, b equals 9. I think the majority of the class got this far, did you? Okay. Now, I'm spoiled for choice on the next part. Okay. A is 2, b is 9. And we know that x plus 2 and x minus 3 are factors. The reason we know they're factors is we know x equal, if minus 2 is a root, 3 is a root, we know two factors. Now there's 3 ways of doing this, okay? And it'll all come out the same way. I'm going to show you all 3 ways of doing this. The first way, Simon. The first method is to do this, okay? The first method is to divide x plus 2 into it. When you divide x plus 2 into it, you'll get a quadratic equation up here. When you factorize the quadratic, you'll find out the two answers. Another way of doing it would be to divide x minus 3 into it. Once again, it's the same thing. You're going to get, if you divide x minus 3 into it, what you're going to get is a quadratic. You factorize, you get the right answer. What I'm going to do is something different. I'm going to multiply the two of them by each other. I'm going to multiply x plus 2 by x minus 3. What I'm going to get is, x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. I'm going to get x squared minus 1x minus 6. I'm now going to divide this into it. Right, and when I divide this into it, look what happens. 2x goes 2x cubed minus 2x squared, change the sign. Oh, sorry, the minus 6 as well goes to minus 12x, change the sign. Minus, plus, and plus. And what we get is minus 3x squared minus plus 3x, excuse me, plus 18. Finally, it divides in minus 3 times. Get minus 3x squared plus 3x plus 18. Change the sign again. And I'm going to get a plus, minus, and minus. It goes 0 times. This means 2x minus 3 is my third factor. Therefore, 2x minus 3 must equal 0. 2x equals 3. X equals 3 over 2. Okay? So,